we're doomed. We're in a tier 7 ship with a tier 9 game. Lots of big brothers, big smack, tier pits, gneisenals, lots of radar, torpedo boat destroyers. We're toast. There's no way this replay is going to be good, is it? Well, now that we started with that, what's up everybody? Mikey there, Panzernator here. And we got a Scharnhorst game. Now, those of you who are long-term fans of the channel, been around a while, know that at one point in time, and I mean, still kind of, the Scharnhorst was my favorite ship in the game. I mean, just week after week, day after day, Scharnhorst replays on this channel because this ship was a boss. I mean, my top 2 played ships of all time as I inspect this ship's Warhammer 40k camo. A crossover I actually enjoy, unlike the anime weeboo nonsense. But the Scharnhorst was my favorite ship in the game because the guns and the secondaries and it's just so good. And I haven't had that success for a while. You know, the thing that's coming to mind right now is I've lost that love and feeling, and it's gone. Oh, 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 bum. So yeah, we got the Scharnhorst. It's a tier 7 premium German battleship. It's got triple 11s, triple 3 turrets with 3 11-inch guns. So guns are pretty low caliber for a battleship, but I mean they just used to wreck cruisers and destroyers, and now AP doesn't do as much to destroyers, so I haven't had as much luck. But you know, today might be the day that changes. Seeing that we're low tier and we're a very close quarters minded, secondary built, of course, ship, we're going to go in towards C because we're going to see what we can CCC at CCCC and follow our big brother, the tier pits. Tier pits is pretty good. So my top 2 played ships of all time are tier pits 1, Scharnhorst 2. Just love me some shiny horse, and I'm glad I'm able to bring you this replay to show that it still got it. That might be the title of this episode. Still got it. So we had HE loaded for some reason. I don't know why, but it wouldn't have mattered because they all missed. And HE and AP shells do the same amount of damage to the ocean. Fun fact: I teach you stuff about this game every day. I mean, I'm just a fountain of knowledge. Now there's a look at what is with this? It's shooting HE, but it shows that I have AP loaded. Ouija, you're drunk. But yeah, I loaded HE probably because, well, we're low tier, and that's not good. So there we go. And oh, now it's saying I switched to HE. Does that mean, am I going to shoot AP with HE selected in replays? I don't know. But yeah, we're up against some bigger ships, the Seattle and the Linen. I, of course, am running to this side because, well, I don't want to die. Alright, so there goes some HE. Finally, it's showing us switching to AP. Got some penetrations. It's a shame that AP wasn't loaded on that salvo. But we're getting focused pretty hard. This is not ideal. And I'd like to not die. I'd like to have a good Scharnhorst game. Because, you know, it was my favorite ship at one point in time. You never lose favor. And St. Louis is not a fan of what's going on over here. He's just doing his thing over there, and yeah, he doesn't want to come out. But this Alaska wants to help me. Now, Big Brother Big Smack is on fire. We are going to help our Alaska kill Big Brother Big Smack. Hopefully. I mean, that's the goal, right? So I guess we fire HE. Didn't want to wait a few seconds to let that reload. Set another fire, which is exactly what we wanted, and luckily the hailstorm of Bismarck secondaries is set to the Alaska and not to me. Now, again, C looks pretty hot and heavy. I mean, I definitely would have fun in there, but I'd probably die very quickly. So it's much better for us to stick to it on this side and fight the Big Smack, especially within Alaska helping us and the Bismarck pop properly toasted. Now we don't want to get too close because I don't want to round the island and have all those enemy ships just be like, oh, look, a Scharnhorst in our backfield. Let's kill him. So there we go. And close quarter expert. Secondaries will get the job done, as they often do on the Scharnhorst. A little toot-toot. And I get a little overzealous here. I see the Alaska behind me. I see the St. Louis behind me. And I'm like, onward, comrades! Except not comrades, because we're German. Like, forwards! That's better. That's more thematic for this ship. So I am getting ready to go forward and hopefully press our luck is the wrong way to put it. Look, he's ruining away. Leave a comment if you get that reference. That's good. Anyhow, so what I should do in this situation is turn around and run. But the Alaska's not. I mean, the Alaska should be supporting me right now. I'll tell you that right now. I'm going to blame this whole engagement on him. But he's not. And there's a Dimitri. And there's a Rune. And I just whiffed on the Miyoko. And now I see Dimitri and helping out Rune. Are they divvied up? They're not. Practice target. Oh, yes. The Rune is indeed a practice target. But, yeah, we're getting 5 people aimed at me. Remember what I said about them being like, oh, look, Scharnhorst in our backfield. Let's kill him. Yeah, that's what happened. So, lucky us. Let's put that fire out and let's get the hell out of here because no one came to help me. The St. Louis decided to go somewhere else. The Alaska, who knows what he's doing. I mean, really. There's a truck that just passed outside my apartment. Clearly thinks he's a badass, but he clearly has a tiny penis. So, yep, nice Citadel Miyoko, though. Speaking of weeboos and sits and Japanese stuff and connect the dots and catchphrases. So, Dmitry Donskoy, renamed user, blah, 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 blah. I am just going to keep shooting at him because, well, I'm burning. I'm going to die, probably. And he, like, look at, how do they do that? Just pumping the brakes and then stopping and starting and like it's so annoying. I can never get away doing that. It doesn't work for me. But I'm too good to do that. You stand and fight, you communist comrade coward. That's the C word I'm looking for. There are other C words I could call him, but that's only appropriate for victim rate because he's Australian and socially acceptable to say different things there. Yeah. So Dimitri's disappeared, which is not good. And look, our Miyoko buddy, we've had our secondary set to, and our secondary's like, we can't shoot him, he's out of the range. Get us better caliber artillery, Captain. And yeah, so Miyoko, well, that didn't hurt him that much. Our Odin killed a nice now, and our team is doing well, which is excellent. But now, well, Miyoko is trying to get behind an island. We were able to fire salvo. Probably going to be too far behind. It might just clip the stern, and yeah, we didn't get him. That's just frustrating. That Miyoko should have died several times to us, but RNG is not smiling favorably upon me this game. Yeah, just not happening. So, but look, a buffalo. He's very close, and he's fairly broadside, and he has a very nice, juicy citadel. Americans have the best sits, hands down. Like this euphemism never gets old. This is shows the maturity we have on this channel. So now the buffalo's like, okay, yep, not good. Don't want that. But Ricochet, like, that's unfortunate. Got to heal up because, well, we're probably gonna die here. So we need every hit point we can. Most of them are in C. We're a secondary build ship, and so we want to obviously win here. We got the Lenin, and yeah, Lenin has Stellinium, and Stellinium is bullshit, as you can clearly see. Buffalo, we would like to kill, and if the Lenin wants to ram us, I mean, he can absolutely be our guest. We're turning. I'm gonna die here, aren't I? The goal here is to, you know, not get absolutely shellacked. There goes the other guy. And I'm not dead yet. I'm not dead yet. I only have 500 hit points. I'm probably not going to survive long enough to get all that. And, oh, I was about to get another shot off on Lenin, but good news, my friends. He's flooding from our torpedo, and maybe on fire from our fire. So Lenin, he's not gonna make it. We got just a flesh wound, and our team is mopping up quite nicely. Now the Alaska charges up into A. I mean, you can see that, and I think this is one of the first games I actually played where I saw an Odin. So you gotta check her out myself. I like the little German Iron Cross in the front. I am a big fan of the deck paintings. I wish, well, realistically, they had a much worse symbol than that. That wasn't good. And now that I'm dead and the game is not guaranteed to be a win, time to be Coach Panzer here. So Colorado is very slow. And look, a Siegfried. This looks like a Bismarck, but not really. Oh, yeah, it's triple turrets. Very interesting catapult design there. I like the German ships. They always look cool. You know, growing up, I had an affinity for German military technology. Hence, why in middle school someone made my gamer tag Panzernator, and as you can tell, that is stuck several years later. So Odin is charging onward to C, what he could see. Colorado is going to get D, and like, just look at that. That looks cool. I like the torpedoes. Odin really is a good-looking ship. I definitely hope to attain her before too long. And it looks like it's Gunther Lutyens on it. You saw the little flag on top of the mast, the extra pennant type deal that unique commanders have. So very nice indeed spec on this Odin. So yeah, the Scharnhorst is great. The Odin is like a supersized Scharnhorst, and part of why I wanted to show you this replay, in addition to the shenanigans getting me 116,000 damage, was for the Odin. But I waited too long to record this replay, so Odins are probably fairly common by the time you're seeing this. That's fine. It's still pretty cool. Anyways, the two ships that are left are the two ships that ruined my day, the Mitri and Rune. That is not something, you know, well, I mean, we want them to die, you know, all of that. And look at the Odin firing away at the Rune, and don't know what happened because we can't see the damage in these damage counters from Mod Station that you can see on the screen, in addition to the score timers and other helpful bits. Only update when a ship is spotted. So that's pretty fair. I like that. That's a good mod. And look at Odin shooting at the Mitri. Very nice, comrades. Very nice, Tavarish. Hopefully he dies, and the rest of our ships are able to seal the deal. We got a Buffalo, a Skane, and a Shores with Odin. I don't know why Siegfried went with Colorado to capture D, but hey, it's all cool. We are now slotted to win, which is very nice. Odin is using hydroacoustic search because that Rune, if I were that Rune, I'd come around the island and be like, "What's up, boys?" and torpedo them. But the Rune decided to rune away and is way too far away from the other guys to torpedo. And as you can see, the Odin secondaries are getting in on the action. Interested to see if Odin does launch torpedoes here, or if he just does it the old-fashioned way. And it looks like the old-fashioned way is going to have to do it. Not the best shots on the Rune, and secondaries though were, you know, keeping the pressure on. And our team captured key area C. You gotta play the points so you can draw them in to kill them. But now we have more points, more ships, and more caps, and not enough time. No, not enough time for them to come back, even if they were physically able to. That's a dead Rune for the Odin. I'll count that one for me. I mean, again, the Rune's a big Scharnhorst, so that is always fun. And now all that's left to do is to finish off Dimitri. So, come on, come on, Don, you get nothing extra for ruining. I don't run. Yeah, Donskoy, I don't run. Does he? I don't know. I'm getting my replays mixed up because in one, I remember it was very similar, chasing down the last guy, and the guy was like, "No, I want to run," and he ran, and he was very annoying. But that Dimitri's like, "I'm not running," even though he was running, and he died appropriately, as he should have. 116,000 damage, 2 kills. Scharnhorst still got it. I mean, we were bottom tier that game. Keep that in mind too. So that's my spin cycle for this. And we were top player. I mean, look at that. I was surprised when it happened the first time. I'm surprised now, but you know, I like to think I'm pretty good at this game sometimes. Damage 74 from AP from that main battery. About 10,000 from high explosives, 65 from AP, 10,000 from torpedoes, about 5,000 from secondaries and fires and flooding. Got almost 30,000 damage there. I'm rounding up, but you get the idea. And even shot down some little fighter planes. Look at us. That's wonderful. If you enjoyed this video, leave a like, subscribe if you haven't done so already. Do all the other things, and yeah, hope to see you in the next episode. Until then, this is Mikey der Panzernator signing out. See you, nerds.